Remember that neither time nor chance can ensure my wonders. Whether it's a modest gift or a significant transformation, I can occasionally appear in unexpected ways just when you believe there is no hope left. You should never doubt the power of my perfect timing, and I am always trying to convince you to agree with me. I'm organizing things for you, setting up opportunities, people, and events specifically for you. Even though you can't see the complete picture, know that I am doing marvels for you. Simply wait for it. The extraordinary is what I want you to believe today. I am with you and I can continue to pour forth my love into your life. As you walk in my love, you are surrounded by heavenly wonders. If you concur, right miracles are happening in my life, and then observe as your faith begins to unlock previously closed doors, my dear kid. I want you to know that my tranquility is always available to you, even though I realize that sometimes the noise and bustle in the sector might feel overpowering. It's not always the ephemeral and unpredictable quiet that the industry provides. Sometimes it's a calmness that can soothe even the most tormented heart, and a peace that transcends all knowledge. Shut your eyes and inhale deeply if you're feeling irritated or anxious. You will feel my serenity resting over you if you ask me to enter your heart right then. This tranquility protects your mind and spirit and reassures you that I am always present and in control. The weight of the arena is no longer on you. Get over your fear, let it go, and know that I'm keeping an eye on you, guiding you and soothing you at every turn. You will find serenity in my love and presence today. Take a moment to breathe in my tranquility and realize that I am the source of your serenity, and that you can always turn to me for solace when you're feeling worn out. I'm with you, guiding you toward spiritual development and rejuvenation. If you decide to take on my peace form, I hold peace in my heart and watch as my serenity permeates every aspect of your being throughout every stage of your life. You must endure periods of darkness and straining in order to grow, just like a seed. You could appear motionless at times, yet I am working within you. Indeed, despite your inability to see it, I am strengthening your faith, enlightening you, and revitalizing your soul. Even though you won't become a better person overnight, every prayer you say and every moment you spend with me helps you become more of the person I created you to be. You're improving and becoming more like me. You exude kindness, love, and tranquility. I will pour out my energy, understanding, and excitement whenever you come to me. When you let go of your worries, concerns, and obligations, when you let go of things that don't serve you and allow my spirit to revitalize your spirit, I am happy. Keep in mind that I have precise plans for you and that my love for you will always be the same. You can be confident that I'm with you and will support your success no matter where you are. These days, I want you to take ownership of your development, your rebirth, and your daily vow to gaze at me. Kind, I am becoming a better person every day, and observe how your faith develops in unexpected ways. Believe in me with all your heart, I say in the peaceful haven of your spirit, for faith is the connection between your wants and their acceptance in addition to your prayers and their answers instead. Cling to the promise of my faithfulness and do not allow the storms of doubt to shatter your confidence. Trust that I am your bulwark and consoler, transforming every hardship into a sworn declaration of my unwavering love. Kind 555, bravely embark on this road of faith, knowing that I will be by your side the entire while. Dear youngster, if you're ready to strengthen your faith and trust in my unwavering music presence, I'm here for you no matter where you are. I'm here to support you and keep you close through every hardship. Hear me out. I have already provided a way for you. I understand the burden you are carrying, the doubts that steal into your heart, and the anxieties that try to drag you down. Your yearning is in me, and I will never let you go, not always in the events of the world. Look to me for support when you're feeling low. I am directing your life in the direction of your best interests and have wonderful plans for you. I stay at your side, shining my light on your journey, even in the darkest moments. Even when you can't see the route ahead, I've given you the strength to keep going. My love, you are never alone. I will be there for you no matter what obstacles you face or what you try. I am your hope, so believe that hope is alive, my darling. You underestimate your strength, and you can overcome everything if I'm by your side. I implore you to be truthful, advocate for the weak, confront injustice, and live up to the principles of equality and justice. You become a tool of my will by carrying out these actions, which foster peace and exchange. Enroll in this divine endeavor starting in 1515 by allowing justice to flow like rivers and righteousness to flow like an unending stream. I'm there, offering you the calm that is beyond comprehension, adored in the quiet of the night and the murmurs of the morning wind. You have the right to claim and bring this serenity within yourself, my kid. In the middle of the world's tumult, it's a calm haven where your spirit may rest. Remember that instead of allowing the commotion around you to disturb your heart, have faith that serenity is the light that leads you through life. To indicate that you wish to live in my tranquility and peace, my child, type 777. I have called you to take charge and influence those around you in a sincere and compassionate way. Serving and leading others with love is what leadership is all about, not using force. Be humble and respectful of everyone's honor as you lead. Allow your influence to serve as a beacon that points people toward me and the veracity of what I say. The heart is the source of true leadership. Fits with my objectives and is characterized by compassion and altruism to take on the role of leader and significantly influence type 1616 family members to be a peacemaker and a reconciling force in a war-torn globe. In order to find reconciliation in both your interpersonal relationships and broader groupings, I call you to heal wounds and bridge gaps. Approaching the pursuit of peace with a spirit of beauty and forgiveness will show that you have made amends with humanity via Christ. Accept the difficult discussions and deeds that foster cooperation and expertise. My kingdom's dedication to peacemaking and reconciliation, which dates back to 1717, is reflected in your efforts to advance peace. Dreams come true when you are committed to your cause and persistent in your endeavors. God has given you a vision, and how well you persevere in the face of setbacks will decide how successful you are. Your unshakable faith and persistent persistence will get you there, even if the route may be long and full with obstacles. Keep in mind that you are strong because the Lord sustains you daily and directs your actions. When difficulties arise, don't give up. Instead, view them as opportunities to strengthen your faith and demonstrate your strength of will. Keep your word and let perseverance to do its job. If you are inspired to persevere in the face of adversity, you will be mature, complete, and missing nothing. Almond to your recovery, my darling kid, I want to remind you that I have cleansed you and that I call on you to do the same. I know that oftentimes a lifetime of anger can feel like a huge load. No mistake you've committed is too huge for my love to forgive, and my grace is limitless. It is heartbreaking to hold on to anger or animosity. Give it up and allow my tranquility to envelop you. Forgiveness is for you. I understand how difficult it is to forgive people who have wronged you. Let go of the past and have faith in my ability to start over. I understand that you might feel incapable of forgiving, but I am with you. You can do the seemingly impossible with my strength. You're free when you decide to forgive, and I can lavish you with my grace now. I beg you to accept the freedom I provide to choose forgiveness and to let go of the hurt. You create space for my healing to occur, and you bring serenity into your life when you forgive. Please know that I have made the decision to forgive and let go in order to find peace today, my child, if you are prepared to do so. In this exquisite tapestry, I have drawn you into a network where every soul is entwined with every other. Encourage one another, lift the weary, console the depressed, then savor each moment of happiness as though it were your own. You are a beacon of my love for everyone to see, and a reflection of the kingdom of heaven on earth. In this attitude of cooperation, I am among you when you assemble in my name. If you think that network type 1212 is powerful, I sacrificed my life for your salvation and redemption because I love you so much. You receive the promise of a new life and are set free from the bonds of sin by this act of profound love. Knowing that you will always be in my grace's embrace, walk in this freedom and freshness of life. Incorporate this gift into your life and live in a way that fulfills my call to strengthen your belief in salvation. Type 11818 Toddler. Your journey of spiritual growth is a journey back to me, back to your true selves. You're advancing toward more understanding, a closer relationship with God, and a moment of uncertainty with each step you take. Every season of transition and every spurt of development has me by your side. In prayer and during the quiet times, and I speak to your heart to immerse yourself in my word to revitalize your spirit. Allow each day to be a fresh start and an opportunity to get closer to the divine plan I have for you, because it leads to a richness of life that can only be attained by being completely in tune with the spirit type. Walk this route with delight and openness. My beloved kid, please use the number 888 to show that you are dedicated to spiritual rejuvenation and progress. I see every heartache, error, and regret. I know your heart. However, let me remind you that your mistakes and my love for you when you apologize define who you are today. I don't ponder about your transgressions because they have been forgiven by the blood of my Son Jesus. Nothing is too difficult for my kindness, and you are covered by my grace. I've witnessed your hardships, your weak points, and the anguish of bearing guilt, but since I've already forgiven you, I want you to let go and throw those burdens into my arms. I'm here to help you get better, not to criticize you. You've been forgiven, loved, and set free. You can start afresh whenever you come to me. Never will I turn you away. My grace is sufficient for you, and my mercy is boundless. Today, rest in my forgiveness. I can carry you. Know that. Kind God's charity has forgiven me. I don't ponder about your transgressions because they have been forgiven by the blood of my Son Jesus. Nothing is too difficult for my kindness, and you are covered by my grace. I've witnessed your hardships, your weak points, and the anguish of bearing guilt, but since I've already forgiven you, I want you to let go and throw those burdens into my arms. In difficult circumstances, remember that God is actively involved and transforms every challenge into an opportunity for success. The difficulties you encounter now strengthen your resilience and strength, preparing you for future victories and empowering you to overcome obstacles in life. Keep in mind that the one who created the world and the skies can conquer any mountain. Remain steadfast, pray, and continue to follow God. Every setback presents a chance for a triumph. In a world that is constantly searching for more, my child, find contentment and happiness in my provision. When you witness God's hand carrying you from the pit to the castle, kind 1919, to celebrate your victory. Real happiness comes from a life lived in relationship with me, not from worldly wealth or goods. Whether you are wealthy or not, learn to be happy no matter what. You can live a happy life by using my power to find the contentment and serenity that the world cannot provide. Right 999. I'm here for you in your moments of brokenness and rebirth, my darling baby. Healing your scars and restoring your spirit to wholeness is my option. Put your faith in my tender hands, which will use my love to repair and remodel the damaged aspects of your life. Have the grace to start anew, the fortitude to forgive, and the bravery to heal. If you're seeking health and recovery, consider my healing power, which operates by faith, love, and patience. Type 1414. My love, even though you may encounter many challenging circumstances along the way, never forget that I am by your side. Perseverance is the capacity to overcome adversity and transform it into something positive. When times get hard, don't give up. Instead, find strength in my boundless love and vitality. The holy force I've discovered within you is demonstrated by your strength. Continue with bravery and trust, confident that your persistence will bring you success. Amen. I call on you to remain in harmony and concord with one another in order to reaffirm your determination to face and overcome all challenges under my direction, dear ones. My church is one body, but it contains numerous sections, much like the body. Each member of my church has a unique purpose that benefits the group as a whole. As a team, strive for harmony, accept differences, and appreciate commonalities. Make a commitment to living a life of harmony and togetherness, because where there is unity, there is blessing. Kind 122. You are not alone in your struggles, my dear. In the spiritual conflict, I stand up for you and protect you. Arm yourself with the full armor of God, which includes the soul, which is my word, truth, justice, peace, and joy. Remember that my son has already won the victory, and stand firm against the powers of evil. You may rely on me to protect you from the enemy's schemes if you call me. Kind 112. I want you to know you are not alone when you feel weak, even though I know that sometimes the path appears long and the burden you bear feels heavy. When you're not sure what to do next, I'm here to help and support you. Both my desire for you and my love for you are constant. I have witnessed all of your terrors and all of your burdens. You are not left behind or forgotten. When you are unable to stand by yourself, I am always there to support you. Even if you can't always see the path ahead, have faith that I am putting everything in order for you because my plans for you are full of hope and a bright future. Keep your heart from becoming infected with worrying. Your doubts and hardships are nothing compared to me. Even if you don't see the end, my hope will always be there for you. Be certain that I will be by your side at every turn. Have faith in what I have promised. With my love's light, your future is bright and you are more than a conqueror. Say, I walk in God's hope. If you trust in my hope for your life when you are going through difficult moments, my child, know that I am always at your side. You have courage and strength because I am beside you. Resilience is the capacity to confront war with courage, not the absence of it. You can overcome any obstacle by thinking about how I have conquered the globe. I am your fortress and protection. Therefore hold fast to your faith, hang on to hope, and move forward courageously. The type for 140 for statement reads, I embrace resilience and bravery. Allow every minute of introspection to uplift your soul, soothe your thoughts, and bring your heart into harmony with my will. You will discover serenity and understanding during those times that the world cannot provide. In front of me, practice stopping, listening, and being motionless. Type 1313 to gain a greater sense of communion through introspection. For instance, my deep love has given me the prospect of eternal life. Heaven is a place where there is no more suffering, happiness never fades, and peace reigns eternally. Let your desire for eternal communion with me motivate you to live a good life on this planet by imitating me. If you cling to this promise of eternal life, keep in mind that your ultimate destination is a heavenly home where you will be reunited with me in glory. Type 555, my dear child. I understand that you may find it difficult to forgive others or yourself at times, but I want you to know that my grace is sufficient for everything. I forgive you totally and totally when you come to me. I'll always give you a second chance and never hold your errors against you. Forgiveness is letting go of the hurt and allowing my peace to fill your heart, not forgetting what happened. I give you today, if you're ready to accept my beauty and forgiveness. All of my errors are forgiven by God's grace. Let my love fill your heart, my love. Seek education and experience, as they could offer many riches and be greater in value than rubies. Information comes from a heart that seeks understanding, and reward skill begins with the Lord's compassion. Seek my advice in everything instead of depending on your own intuition. In knowledge, find the way to righteous living and real knowledge of my will. You should always type 333 if you want to learn and become knowledgeable. Treasure the love that sustains you and the beauty that envelops you. As you appreciate each benefit, let your spirit to express its gratitude via joyous worship, and let your heart overflow with thankfulness. Your life becomes a lovely hymn of gratitude as your spirit grows closer to God. Consider all the blessings in your life for a moment, then sincerely say thank you. Fill complete form to 122 as a pledge to live with a heart full of thankfulness and a spirit ready to worship. If this message resonates with you and inspires a spirit of praise and thankfulness, keep in mind, my love, that every act of worship and every feeling of gratitude draws you nearer to me. Despite its modesty, this method has great force in my state. Show the world how much I care and discover the most joy and contentment by doing good deeds. Let servitude be your calling type and humility your compass. Amen. I summon you to a life of commitment and loyalty if you decide to live a life of obedience and humility, my love. Let steadfastness be your defining characteristic as you remain true to yourself, even in the face of adversity, just as I am always committed to you for your relationships and your obligations, and especially for your dedication to me. Our relationships are strengthened by your constant affection. I hope your life exemplifies my steadfast devotion to those who choose to walk the faithful and loyal path. Type 1515. Through revelation and prophesy, my child, I make my mysteries and plans known to you. These gifts from God are intended to demonstrate the breadth of my affection and the veracity of my message. Through this divine connection, pay attention to what I have to say and allow your heart to be receptive to the truth I impart. In a world where compassion often fades and hearts grow cold, if you are receptive to my prophetic voice, type 1919. Dear, you will grow in knowledge and understanding of my will. I want you to experience my love's warmth and allow it to mend and rebuild you. Without any restrictions or pauses, I have loved you without constraints. This heavenly love is a powerful force that dismantles obstacles and mends severe wounds. It is not passive. Be compassionate in both large and small deeds of kindness, as my presence is felt and amplified in each act of sincere concern. Keep in mind that everything is replenished by love, which is the essence of all creation. Remember to do 3 things when you bow your head in prayer. First, give me your sincere gratitude. Second, give me even more thanks, recognizing the great blessings I have given you. And third, remember to give me thanks for the unfailing, eternal love I have poured into your life via my grace. You are in a position of great favor, selected to experience an eternal love. Your life is comfortable. I keep watch over you and the people you care about, ensuring that all of your hard work is rewarded and that your blessings are abundant. Live courageously in the safe haven of my love's healing shadow. Reside in the shelter I have created. In addition to healing, my holy oil provides you new strength. This holy oil has the power to heal, restore what has been lost, fortify the weak, and give you hope for things you previously believed were unattainable. It will give your weary soul new vitality, rekindling your yearning and giving your heart fresh power. Allow this love to inspire all you appreciate in your everyday life as you accept and give it to yourself. I want your actions and problem-solving strategies to be guided by my affection. Know that this love is a powerful force that transforms, enriches, and elevates you. It's not merely a shield to keep you safe. My enduring affection for you, my beloved toddler, is demonstrated every day. I can feel how disappointed you are right now. I can see how your eyes drift, and I know you need encouragement to persevere and muster the strength to do so. My child, there's more to come, more mending, more joy, and more unanticipated gifts that will make you wonder at my goodness. Thus, don't give up. Continue to have faith. Your trip is far from over. You have not fulfilled your purpose, and you are not as far away from the triumph I have planned for you. As you believe, join me on a walk. Have faith in me. We are just getting started, so please remember that. I am so very proud of you since you are my darling. Accept the wisdom that I am pouring into your heart. It will take you along roads that will bring you blessings and keep you safe from dangerous ones. I am keeping an eye on your movements, protecting you from lies, and guiding you away from relationships that might pull you into the shadows. Never forget that I adore you with an unconditional love. I repeatedly tell you this fact in order to dispel any doubts that could still be present in your heart. My darling, you are very much loved. You are so valuable to me that I have showered you with blessings, even when you weren't aware that they were my gifts. Many people are good to me, but they hardly ever stop to express gratitude. However, you, my darling, return to me day after day with an abundance of thankfulness, and this affects me in ways you cannot fathom. It demonstrates to me that your faith is strong, that you have unwavering faith in me, and that you want to follow my light no matter how challenging the path may appear. This is a genuine act of dedication. It is a heart that has completely given itself to me, not just hollow words. You have also started to walk on higher ground as a result of your loyalty, which is where my power is obviously at work in your life. It is here where miracles occur. My voice is clear here, leading you into things that are beyond your capabilities. I am aware that there have been instances when you have questioned whether the most significant events in your life have already passed. You could ask yourself, Lord, is there still something beautiful waiting for me? When you reflect on years that felt full and lively, and my response is straightforward and certain. Indeed, definitely, I don't believe that it's too late. Joy has no age restrictions. On purpose, there is no expiration date. In love, there is no end in sight. I'm not and never will be done with you, my kid. Take my hand and come ahead. Miracles are still in store for you. Blessings are still to be bestowed, and prayers are yet to be answered. Believe me, join me on a walk. Don't give up. There is yet the best to come. Your path is far from over. Despite the world's whispers that your best days are past and that your time has come to an end, God's voice is louder, stronger, and full of truth. He is urging you to have more faith, to believe that He is still doing miracles in your life and to expect His goodness. He is still writing your story, as shown by the fact that you wake up every day. He is still guiding you into a time of fresh starts, silent marvels, and unanticipated gifts. He will continue to answer prayers, touch hearts through you, and provide moments of profound joy in the future. Every trial, every tear, and every victory you have gone through has been weaved into a masterpiece that reflects His glory. Nothing has been wasted. He will use you to give love to those who feel forgotten, consolation to the tired, and hope to the disheartened. The sadness that once seemed unbreakable is waning, and the burden that has been pressing down on your heart for so long is beginning to ease. You are experiencing a delight that is richer and deeper than anything the world can offer. Examine your surroundings. You can see His beauty in the sunrise's hues, the wind's whispers, and the steady beat of your own heart. You are still a part of His great design, and you are here, living. God is still rewarding you, regardless of how much time has gone by or what stage of life you are in. His intentions for you are bigger than you can ever dream of. His love for you is unfailing, and He is constantly working in your life. Even while it can seem like life is moving more slowly, and the days are getting calmer now, He reminds you that there is still more to come. There are still promises He is keeping, desires He wants to accomplish, and the surprises He has in store for you around every turn. Every hope you have kept in your heart and every prayer you have muttered have not been forgotten. In ways you cannot yet see, He has been preparing innovations, healing, and restoration behind the scenes. Despite how long the wait seems, have faith in His perfect timing. Joy is about to pour into your life in unexpected ways. Doors are about to open, and chains are ready to break. Step forward in faith, let go of the fear, and let go of the worrying. You still have a purpose. Your influence is not yet complete. The greatest is still in front of you, just waiting for you to seize it. Because the tale He is creating for you is not merely good, but glorious. You should raise your head, cling to hope, and continue moving forward with Him. Your surroundings could try to persuade you to slow down, to regress, or to think that your finest times are over. However, I, the Lord your God, command you to rise with hope. I am continuing pouring blessings into your life, so keep your heart open, keep looking forward, and keep expecting positive things. Blessings that will surprise you and serve as a reminder of my faithfulness. Your greatest moments are still happening right now. They are not hidden in the past. I am guiding you into a new season that is full of quiet marvels, purpose, and tranquility. I will continue to answer prayers and bring individuals into your life who are in need of your narrative, wisdom, and love. How important your story is. None of the years you have lived, the challenges you have faced, or the lessons you have learned have been in vain. I've used everything to mold you into the person the world sorely needs, someone who embodies my love. I will soothe the weary through you. I will uplift the discouraged through you. I'll use you to remind people that I am still moving, repairing, and creating everything from scratch. I am still relieving the burden that has been pressing down on your heart. Joy, deep, unbreakable joy that cannot be stolen from you, is replacing the sadness that once seemed to be continuous. So, my dear, take a big breath, rest in my grace's rhythm. Every morning is a present, and I am there to give it meaning. Take a look around. This place still has beauty. The sky is still painted for you by the daybreak. My whispers are still carried by the breeze. I am still crafting your story, and every heartbeat is evidence of that. I see how faithful you are. I observe how, despite the seemingly distant solutions, you never stop praying and hoping. I understand the inquiries, the waiting, and the doubts about if my promises are still relevant to you. Now listen to me, child. I have never, ever abandoned you. I have heard all of your murmured prayers. All of your tears have been witnessed. I am aware that waiting is difficult. I am aware that you have the fortitude to move forward, to make things happen, and to confidently take the next step in previous seasons. But now that the world is moving more quickly and the days are getting quieter, you question whether my promises are still being fulfilled in your life. I assure you that I have not forgotten you and that my timing is impeccable. Believe that I am the one who unlocks doors that no one else can while they are still closed, and you feel trapped between where you have been and where you wish to be. No lock is too powerful, no challenge is too big, and no circumstance is too dire for my abilities. I see what you consider impossible as a chance to shine my glory in your life. I remember what I've promised. What I have said to you will happen, perhaps not when you had wanted or how you had anticipated, but always in the greatest interest of you. Have faith that I see the whole picture, even though you only see a portion of it. Even though you can't see the outcomes just yet, have faith that I am working. Even if you've learned patience over the years, waiting can still be difficult. You have prayed for many things, and while some of them have been answered, others seem to be unanswered. However, delay is not denial, and silence is not absence. I'm the God of timing perfection. I am aware of when to provide the breakthrough you have been waiting for, when to move the mountain, and when to open the door. Keep your heart from being discouraged. Continue to move forward in your faith. Continue doing what you can control, and I'll handle the things you can't. Don't judge my love for you by how quickly my prayers are answered. Time and circumstances cannot undermine the stability of my love. As much as I support you throughout the breakthrough, I also support you during the waiting. And you'll understand why I urge you to wait. When the answer is given, the door opens, and the blessing eventually materializes. You'll witness the splendor of my scheme come to life in unexpected ways. In retrospect, you'll realize that every waiting period shaped you, every delay served a purpose, and every time you trusted me, it was never in vain. So, my dear, rest in me. Give up any anxiety that tries to surface. I'm already there, so don't be afraid of the unknown. My power is limitless, and I have good intentions for you. Continue to believe and trust, and know that all will work out for your benefit at my perfect timing. You have experienced many different seasons around you. The world has changed. Years have gone by, sometimes more quickly than you anticipated, and people have come and gone, and you've decided to keep me at the center of it all. You have created space in your heart, your house, and your daily life for me, and I want you to know that this is more important than you think. In a world where many people strive for unsatisfying things, you have made the right decision. My love is the foundation of your life. You've given your soul permission to absorb my message. And because of that, you are standing strong. Even now, I tell you this. You are standing on unshakable footing. Even this season, when the world may try to convince you that your purpose and power have lessened, I observe how you offer up prayers for your family. I can see how their burdens weigh on your heart. I understand your desire for people to understand the happiness and tranquility you have discovered in me. Remind yourself that your trust is sowing seed that will bear fruit long beyond today. You are leaving a loving legacy with your silent example. In ways you can't always perceive, your generosity, forgiveness, and knowledge are influencing the next generation. Your life serves as a living example of how my light shines throughout the world. Therefore, don't waste your time worrying. You can rest in the knowledge that I am at work in the hearts of the people you care about. It's my responsibility to keep it together. You don't have to. It is your responsibility to show love, support, grace, and the wisdom I have bestowed upon you over the years. Make peace your top concern at home. Allow forgiveness to be openly expressed. Let happiness permeate every space. Let the halls resound with laughter. Life is rich because of these blessings. My heart is reflected in these treasures. Keep me close to your heart, too. Remind yourself that you are still a part of my lovely plan whenever fear tells you that you are no longer needed. Remind yourself that I am still adding new chapters to your story whenever uncertainty tells you that your best days are over. Rest in me when you're tired, and I'll give you new strength. I wake you up every day with a purpose. There is meaning in every breath you take. You are still developing, giving, receiving, and sharing my love with those who need it most. You are not merely wasting time. You are my darling, my treasure is you. You are firmly anchored in my unending love, which will uplift, support, and keep you thriving in every season. Thus, continue to live intentionally. Continue to love profoundly. Continue to have complete faith. Because I'm always by your side, you have borne weights that were too big to carry during the seasons of adversity and the valleys of sorrow. There were times when you wondered whether you would ever be whole again, and whether the fragments of your life could ever be put back together. Now listen to me, my darling. I am the God of healing. I am able to heal everything in your life. I can make up for all the broken hopes, missed chances, and years you felt were wasted. Will restore what was taken. What was damaged will be restored. My love is what defines you, not your past. I am aware that there were moments when you prayed and hoped for a response that never materialized. You might have questioned whether I had turned away or forgotten about you during those times. However, I can assure you that I have never left you. Not even for a second. I gathered every tear you shed. I heard all of your murmured prayers. I was working despite your anguish. I was working on something bigger while you were waiting. This is your season of renewal. I'm giving you new life, bringing back dreams you thought were dead, and fortifying you in ways you never would have dreamed possible. You're not too old. You're not too damaged. The blessings I have in store for you are still available to you. Won't look back regretfully. The enemy wants you to think that your best times are over, but I can assure you that the biggest triumphs are still to come. I'm still working on your narrative. There is plenty, purpose, and hope in what lies ahead. What the enemy attempted to take, I will restore. I'll transform your sadness into happiness. I am the God who finds a way where none exists, who calms storms, and who moves mountains. I'm fighting for you, too. Your triumph will come from my power working within you, not from your own strength or efforts. Thus, don't give up, remain steadfast, maintain your trust. I've already won the battle, and I am guiding you toward a fresh start. Put your faith in me and see how I transform the ashes into beauty, the grief into joy, and the hardships you have suffered into triumph. I am aware of the things you have been thinking about. You ponder whether your greatest moments have already come to an end and whether life's pleasures are now but recollections. You reflect on moments when you felt more powerful, when your goals were more apparent, and you wonder what the future holds. But hear me out, I am not done with you yet. I am still creating your story, and your life is still developing. You still have your finest days ahead of you. I am the renewing God. I am bringing a fresh season of happiness and meaning into your life. Just like the trees bloom after the coldest winter, or the sun rises after the darkest night. It is no coincidence that you are here. I still have a role for you if I continue to wake you up every morning and breathe into your lungs. The falsehood that you have nothing more to offer should not be believed. The enemy may whisper that you are no longer needed, but resist the urge. You continue to be a conduit for my light, wisdom, and love. People are still in need of your generosity. Your prayers will still have an impact on lives. Your presence will still bring consolation to certain hearts. I still have you in my plan. You underestimate the impact you have. Beyond what is visible, the love you have shown, the teachings you have imparted, and the prayers you have said continue to work, move, and bless generations. Therefore, avoid saying it is too late. Don't think I have nothing else to offer. Rather, raise your gaze and see what I'm doing. You can still hear people laughing. I still have moments of love and peace reserved just for you, friendships to be made, and joys to experience. I don't judge your life by your achievements, your social standing, or what other people think of you. I use love as a yardstick for your life, and you have shown good affection, my kid. You have demonstrated faith. You gave from the bottom of your heart. You may never fully understand the manner in which you have blessed others. I'm really happy with you. Take my hand now and put your trust in me for the future. Don't be afraid of growing older. Don't be sad about the past. Rather, celebrate. I am guiding you into a time of relaxation, rejuvenation, and unanticipated gifts. I still adore you. You remain my beloved child. And you still have your best days ahead of you. I am aware of your deepest wishes. I can see what it is you are hoping for, praying for, and believing for. However, keep in mind that I am the God of perfect timing. I don't put things off or hurry. Everything I have in store for you will come to pass when it's time. You can feel as though your prayers have gone unanswered, that time is flying by, and that doors are closing. However, I'm working in the background. There's a reason for every delay. You are becoming ready for what I have in store for you with each second of waiting. You wouldn't be prepared for the blessing if I bestowed it on you too soon. You wouldn't know what to do if I gave you everything at once. Have faith in my method. I'm molding you into something bigger. Avoid comparing your timeline to other people's. It's not your path. I have something special for you that is tailored to your vocation. Don't allow impatience ruin your tranquility. I shall fulfill my commitments. My word doesn't come back empty. Continue to walk in faith. Continue to have faith in my timing. I will open doors that no one can close. When the time is perfect, opportunities beyond what you prayed for will come from me. I will go above and beyond your expectations in ways you could never have predicted. Remain faithful. Know that no burden is too heavy for me to bear, and no night is too black for me to brighten. As we embark on this journey together, I'm always here to assist you transform your worries into solid, faith-based foundations and your troubles into victories. I care for you completely and hold you close to my heart. The amount of love and concern I have for you is beyond words. I swear that the moment I pick is always the best. That victory is on the horizon. I can be there for you just when you need me most. Waiting could be difficult. I am aware that worrying about the future and not knowing what will happen next may be very taxing. However, I urge you to put your anxieties aside and trust what my plan says. I don't always want your life to be about being obnoxious about your circumstances. Don't allow stress to rob you of your joy. I promised to perform miracles, and even when it appears impossible, I can find a way. Recall that, from your perspective, I am trustworthy, sincere, and able to fulfill all of my commitments to you. Important decisions, hard labor, and courageous attempts are coming up, especially for the people you care about the most. Listen carefully to what I say as you use the items I provided you. Keep in mind that you are not alone. You always have my spirit with you. Real pleasure is independent of other people's opinions. Every day, keep these words close to your heart. They will support you and give you courage. You have my undying love. The suffering of your past will subside as a result of the achievement you are about to attain. Because you relied on false promises and forgot that I am the most dependable person in your life, you are bearing the burden of past failures. However, my love is more profound, robust, and fulfilling. My words and touch have the power to soothe your anxieties and mend your heart. Don't worry, I can take away the wrath, shame, and betrayals from your journey. The course I have laid out for you. It is up to your heart to decide whether to revive your dreams and rekindle your hopes. In order to push yourself higher, expand your wings, and soar above your own expectations, I want you to join me. I want you to join me in pushing yourself to reach new heights, growing. Leave it to the powers of fate to lead you to the best places. Attempt to take away your dignity and the value I established on you. But keep in mind that I, your Heavenly Father, am the source of your energy, and that you are more important to me than all the treasures in this sector. You will remain steadfast in your beliefs and resist the influence of those who wish to undermine you, regardless of what happens from above. Your life and heart belong to me and me alone. My love, your agreement with is anchored in me, does not align with the incorrect reviews of the field. Do this every day. Walk with me and allow each day to get you closer to living a life founded on your faith and my divine fact. Please understand that I am giving you extraordinary power to follow me with all your heart. Know it, put it in, and you'll pass. Going ahead with confidence, I'm almost thrilled with you because nothing can stop the spirit I've found in you. I like that you are not just a random spot in the world, but if you truly believe in God type Amen.